ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dak speaking, and I've got some great news for you. And you may be thinking, what the fuck does Dak have to say that I don't already know? Well, I know that you're very much like Wizard of Oz and stuff like that, but this is breaking news. I'm going to be starting a new sketch. Now watch some kung fu moves while I explain it. Yo! Whoa! And why do people like these sudden kung fu moves? They like people that move like Muhammad Ali in your face. Okay, so I'm going to be announcing my newest sketch after the DAC report on the economy and after a bunch of random stuff. I'll be releasing a new sketch that's called Dak's Answerbag. Okay, and this is essentially a Q&A. Okay, so when I see questions that are worth answering, I will be giving my 2 cents on the matter. So I hope you enjoy, and if you don't enjoy, you can, you know what you can do. No, I'm not gonna tell you. It's a secret. It's a dirty secret. So let's get to work, shall we? Now, today's question comes from Sarah Munster, and Sarah Munster, what a nick, tells us, or asks, I think I'm gonna be single soon. My boyfriend of 2 years says he never wants to have kids or get married. Ooh, what drama. That's kind of a deal breaker in my opinion. How do I get the courage to leave when I'm really happy besides these huge issues? So that's hard. That's really hard. So what did I do? I answered. And here's my answer. I don't feel you're being honest with yourself. Maybe it's not honesty, but consistency. Because you cannot be happy and want to leave your current state, as happiness is a state of fulfillment from which you don't ever want to leave. Seems basic, doesn't it? You also call it a deal breaker. That implies a deal. There is no such thing as an assumed deal, so there must have been a big talk where those issues were addressed. If they were not addressed, then you made no such deal to be broken, and you are essentially acknowledging the lack of foundations where you based your relationship, meaning recognizing a past dishonesty. I guess it is okay to try to make amends now, even by bringing suffering to third parties. Remember, this is all assuming no deal was made. Now about your main question. You're obviously not happy, and I believe you already decided what to do. You're probably feeling guilty because you care for the person, just not enough to stand by that person in tough times. And this is a tough time, where you are confronting your kidless future and are weighing benefits against inconveniences and estimating that being with that person simply is a bad deal. If you feel like that, there is simply no reason to be with the person. I personally think it's sad to feel like that. We should be with a person that really can elicit happiness in us. Happiness is not on the outside, in what you have. It comes from you. So if you feel happiness when you're with your loved one, you have no reason to leave, to get things. You should recognize that you're essentially making an option that really does not concern the specific person. And that is sad. You're choosing between your romantic love and your mother role. You're saying it is more important and it's a better cause for happiness to be a mother than to be, let's say, a wife. In objective terms, it doesn't really matter where you get inspiration for happiness from, just as long as you get it. But it feels weird to me that you don't pick the person with whom you will probably pass the majority of your time on Earth. It's the person you sleep with that existed before any kids were considered, and that will still exist, in principle, after the kids have left home. It's called a life partner. To me, it is a priority. A life partner is the supreme value. Apart from my own life, of course, since I have to have my life to be able to enjoy having a partner in the first place. But it is a solitary, lonely decision that you will have to make and be fully responsible for. Are you basing your life on already proven love and proven happiness? That's what you say you feel. Or on other to-exist people that will not necessarily even be good people in your life. Part of it, actually. Also consider that people can change. And I don't know how you feel about adoption, but to me it seems very honorable. And it would be a possibility for that person you're with in a more mature age. So yeah, you can even have it all, unless you're really specific about how you have it all, and that is a self-limiting decision you're responsible for. Get your priorities straight. I wish you the best. So that was my answer. I hope you agree. If you don't agree, rest assured that I do care, and I do want to know what you think. So leave your comments if you want to make a difference in someone's life. This was the DAC. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.